Colonel Gerald Massengale is watching his grandson play t-ball, but also pondering what has been learned following what happened in Blacksburg 5 years ago.
There's been a lot of reflection as to what's really been accomplished, what we've learned out of this just unbelievable tragedy.
Massengale chaired a panel of experts appointed by then-Governor Tim Kaine, focused on investigating the shooting and what could have been done to prevent it.
All the things that happened that we could have maybe paid attention to that we didn't, and tried to look at what the panel identified as impediments to really identifying those red flags that came in clusters.
Glaring signs of the mental instability of the shooter, Sung-Wee Cho, would no longer be overlooked, says Massengale. Assessment teams with access to information that could identify students who may act violently have been implemented in Virginia's public universities. Massengale says that improvements have been made at spotting some of those red flags earlier on, but he also adds that some of the panel's recommendations still need to be addressed.
If we really want to learn from Virginia Tech, we need to look closely at our privacy laws. You had several individuals that knew some things. You had very few individuals, if any, that knew it all.
So does Massengale think a similar scenario could play out again?
There are very few absolutes in public safety. All you can do is look at the possibilities and try to change the probabilities. And I think that's been done.
Massengale says throughout the panel's entire investigation, remembering those lost was the main priority.
We know not what we lost that day. These 32 individuals that were killed, these are people, and they had families. And we've got to keep them out there in our minds and never forget it.
Jake Burns, CBS 6 News.